Hi, my name is Ken Brott, and I'm with DRB Systems. Today I'm with Bob Kopko, our Southeast sales rep. Bob's going to tell us about a cool thing he recently saw. Welcome, Bob.
Sure, Ken. This cool thing actually started a year ago when one of our customers, Sergio Fernandez in Webster, Texas, a suburb of Houston, built Ocean Express Car Wash. It was his first exterior-only car wash. His first site was a short tunnel, but the main business there was a quick lube. So as we were planning the exterior car wash, one of his concerns, I'll even call it a business problem, was how am I going to get all these new customers in a new town over to my oil change? It didn't at the time make sense to change out his oil change system and spend a whole lot of money on that site, so we had to come up with a better idea.
Okay, so the goal was to drive business from the new exterior tunnel.
That's right.
To the other side of town to his quick lube.
Correct.
Okay,
Exactly right.
How'd you pull that off?
Well, what we figured was the front page of that new car wash was going to be the screen of his Express Pay terminal. So what could we do on that screen easily, cheaply, to promote the quick lube? Well, what we came up with was this. He could put up a splash screen on the XPT that would appear after the customer paid while they're retrieving their receipt and waiting for the gate to go up. That would tell the customer where the quick lube was, something about the service, and a minor discount for visiting the lube. It's worked out real well for him.
Is that all he did, or?
Well, also, he used another feature of SiteWatch. In conjunction with this, I mentioned waiting for the receipt. Well, we can do some pretty neat things with receipts in SiteWatch. So using the intelligent receipt messaging, he could mint a coupon for the quick lube right on the receipt, and he can change that, of course, anytime he wants. Now, I haven't talked to him this month, but I do know, for example, that if you bought a better wash package, you could maybe get a little bit better price on your lube.
Okay, you used a word that I want to zing in on,
Okay.
and you said he could mint a coupon. What did you mean by that?
Well, what I meant with that statement was this: rather than having to hand out coupons that would be pre-printed, possibly hand them out at the tunnel entrance or at the vacuum area, the idea is that a current coupon could be produced right on the customer's receipt that would give the message that he wants to deliver that week.
At that time?
At that time to that person.
Cool. Now, are these coupons, is there anything special about them? Are they timed in their discount? Do you happen to know?
I don't happen to know, but they certainly could be. For example, and I don't know if you meant timing on redemption or timing on issuance. Again, as I mentioned, the Quick Lube doesn't have our product. Now, if it did, we could restrict how they're used at the lube, but certainly we could do things like say, hey, early bird commuter special gets a lube discount, should he decide to do that. I don't know if he is, but he could.
So you could base the receipt on the time of day or the day of the week that customer went through the wash.
Sure, but I think the most common thing is to base it on the items that the customer's purchasing.
Got it. Interesting. And I made the comment that, or you made the comment that he had that splash screen up. How long do you think the consumer looks at that splash screen?
Well, we can control that, but you don't want to keep them sitting there all day. But in our initial discussions, we talked about 3 to 5 seconds, and he can vary that at will in the SiteWatch setup.
Right. So that's cool. So the customer finishes their business. Mm-hmm. The system pauses for 3 to 5 seconds, flashes that screen up, and then raises the gate.
Exactly right.
Nice. Now, do you have any flavor for how well this has worked for Sergio?
Well, only that I know that he has called into support to vary the screen from time to time, and that he has called in to vary the receipt messaging from time to time. So that means it's making an impact somewhere.
You know, what I think about this idea is that it doesn't just apply to lubes. It could apply to any other business segment that you have at your wash, whether it's detail,
absolutely,
gasoline, C-store, what other stuff that you're looking to push for that time period.
right? The XPT is, as I said before, it's the front page of your car wash. And of all the things it does, a very important part of what it does is marketing.
Well, that's a cool thing, Bob. Thank you for that today.
No problem, Ken.